Okay, like, before I start this, I read Homestuck because I don't know anything. Okay, and I didn't read Homestuck because that's boring. Alright, probably gonna edit that out. Alright, Homestuck is a webcomic slash video game slash video comic slash slideshow that has over 5,000 pages and is closely reaching 6. The art style is meta, meaning it imitates video games, which leads people to say that the creator, Andrew Hussey slash the god and fetishy horseman of the Homestuck fandom, sucks. It has 9 characters, which include humans, aliens called trolls, some aliens called weird fucking things that I don't really know what they are, whatever this is, and I guess this? Oh yeah, and like chairs now. Yeah. Although there's a fuck ton of characters, some of them are repeats of different characters, or repeats of themselves, or repeats of dude. An important note is if anybody who reads Homestuck tells you they read Homestuck, they are flat out lying to your grandmother's face. Homestuck doesn't really have a main character, but the closest we come to one would be John Egbert. His skin is white, which was an artistic choice by Andrew Hussey to make each kid the whitest homeboy ever. The characters don't have arms if they aren't using them, which was an artistic choice by Andrew Hussey to make each kid fat legs. He is reportedly not a homosexual, which in reality is probably homosexual, which gives rise to some of the most popular ships: John Dave, John Cat, John Steinbeck. John is the first introduced, and with his introduction begins the most boring part of Homestuck, which is the introduction of John. It's a time period where you have no idea how to read, and you basically feel like someone gave you a saltine cracker. John Egbert has pretty much 3 fucking friends in the whole world. They are Rosalind, who is at first the straight man, who is at first the homosexual man, Dave Ryder, the ironic douchebag, and Jade Harley, who is a Harley. Each of them has been brought up by one adult, a guardian. Dad, mom, bro, daddy, bro, nana, pop slash grandpa. John also has John, which is kind of weird because, yeah, he's dead by the way. Each of them receive a computer game called Burb that brings about the end of the suburb. Because they pretty much destroyed the fucking planet, they are now teleported to a new realm called the Meep. Through their adventures, they become friends with 12 aliens known as trolls, which are trolls. Trolls can have one of 12 types of blood. Your blood color determines your class. Trolls are also each raised by a guardian called Alusis/Lucis, which is a big semen-colored semen. The other trolls are Jito, I don't know, sarcastic computer geek, fuck, Pyro, Briskavich, the spider, Jack Horseman, Misi Mac, the stoner juggalo, Erden Ampora, False Salsa, Weeaboo, and Pfeffery PP Crazy Fish Lady. The trolls also play a game called Sigrub that ends with an octopus arm sprouting out of their crotch. In the kids session, they eventually realize that their game is doomed for failure, and decide to initiate a phenomenon called the Scratch. In the new universe, with Jane, Roxy, etc., they are helped along not by the trolls as in John's session, but by creatures called cherubs. They are called Calliope.
I thought it was pronounced Calliope.
Right. And Caliborn, a 12-year-old murderer. Felt are basically just like gang people that appeared during the intermission, and Doc Scratch is a dandy, omnipotent being that fucks the ultimate villain of the comic, named Lord English. Homestuck has been affectionately dubbed by its fans due to the large amount of mistakes. In conclusion, Homestuck is long, complicated, and time-consuming. The fandom hates itself, and so does everybody else. And that has been Homestuck by a person that reads Homestuck. Pale.